Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Nuisance back at it again with another video. And I want to talk to you guys about life. Guys, you got to realize that your life has meaning. Your life has purpose, and your life should be meaningful to you. You can't just live life one day at a time and not try to find your direction and not try to find your reason for being. Why are you here? You know what I'm saying? Why are you on this planet? What is your contribution to society? What are you doing to move forward generations? You know what I'm saying? You got to start thinking that way, because you can't just keep thinking in the little kid mindset, that life is about you. Life is about people in general. Life is not about just you solely, your problems, what you went through, and all the struggles that you went through in life. Yeah, we all go through struggles. We all go through personal perseverance. But at the end of the day, life is about all of us collectively as a whole. Until we understand that, I don't think we could live functional as a society, because there's always going to be people thinking like, oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. It's just like when people were in school, right? And there's people being like, oh, how people look down on janitors and stuff like that. Oh, you clean shit. Oh, this, and that. Or sanitation workers, or you take out the trash and stuff. All these dirty jobs and no one wants to do, quote unquote dirty jobs, But somebody has to do it. Somebody has to do it in order for us to function as a society, in order for us to function as like a normal, society that we could live in and sustain. If no one takes out the trash, right, and trash just piles up on the side of neighborhoods, then there'll be rat infested, rodent infested and stuff like that. And all types of problems would occur. People couldn't live there. The value of properties would go down because there's so much trash in front that nobody wants to live there. Everybody would just move from place to place where there's no trash. And eventually there'll just be trash everywhere just laying around. And then we'll have filthy societies, and, we'll probably die sooner at an early age because of such foul odors that we can't really function and live in, And it will just cause chaos. And that's just one thing. That's just one job. But notice how it comes back full circle. Somebody realized maybe that's their purpose, Hey, hey, man, this is my contribution to society. I'm going to help clean, toilets. I'm going to help do sanitation. There's people that's veterinarians. There's people that's working on Wall Street. There's people that do all types of things, all down even to servers and bussers and, all type of jobs that some people look down upon. Somebody's working at McDonald's right now, And McDonald's always gets the stigma as like, oh my God, you work at McDonald's. So you got to start from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You have to start from somewhere. Everybody starts from somewhere, but it's not about where you start. It's about where you end up. And I think people forget that. People really do forget that, oh, this person's making such and such salary. Oh, they must be this, and that. Stop judging people. You know what I'm saying? Because you could have been in that situation if God wanted you to be in that situation, So when you're looking down on people, God is watching. He's definitely watching you. He's like, oh yeah, you looking down on people, this, and that. And it's funny, karma has a funny way of doing shit. You know what I'm saying? You ever been in a situation where you'll tease somebody about certain shit and then it just happened to you? Maybe not right now, maybe not like a week from now, but then maybe a year or so, and you be like, oh shit, now I understand what that person went through, And that was life just trying to humble you. That was just on the basic level. Some people go through some crazy karma, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say. Some people go through some crazy karma where like sometimes they be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, why does this happen to me, God? You know what I'm saying? This and that. Then they don't look at the shit that they're doing to people or that they're doing towards others that made them get that type of karma, But anyways, that's besides the point. That's not even the video topic. You gotta really take life serious though. Like, life is one of those things. It's you only get it once. You only get it once. You know what I'm saying? You only get one shot at your dreams. You only get one shot at being alive. You only get one shot at establishing those friendships, those relationships, those things that could make or break you. You know what I'm saying? Those things that could really change your life. And if you're not going to take advantage of these opportunities when they happen or when they occur and stuff like that, what are you here for? You're just here to live day to day. Do you really want to live day to day? I know some people are really content with that, you know? But don't be the person that says they're content with it, and then when shit is not going your way, or when you're not winning in life years later, 5 years later, because life has a funny way of having like progress reports along the way. If you don't put in the work right now, it's like it has a funny way of showing you that you weren't putting in the work. Now, when you see 5 years later down the line and you're not winning, do not blame life. Do not. You know, you cannot blame life. You got to blame yourself because you did not take those proper procedures to make sure that you got where you were going. You know what I'm saying? And if you're telling yourself, well, I want to learn stocks, I want to learn how to read better, I want to take my art to a new level, I want to establish this book, I want to publish this book, I always wanted to be an author, I want to publish this book, I always wanted to go to the studio, I always wanted to be a dancer, I always wanted to perform in the middle of Times Square just cause, hey, you could do all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Your body and your mind are both connected, what your mind tells your body to do. Your mind's actually stronger than your body, to be honest. Like, cause your mind is essentially your soul. You know what I'm saying? It's essentially like your essence of being. Your body just follows what your mind tells you to do. If you put your mind to it, you could definitely do it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times people don't think like that. People think that, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not talented enough. I'm not like Beyonce. I'm not like Jay-Z. I can't perform in front of millions of people. You know what I'm saying? Who am I to showcase my talent? They were regular people just like you. You know what I'm saying? They still are regular people. They just have a lot of money and they have a lot of skills in certain areas. But they still are regular people. These are regular people that did extraordinary things because they took the time in order to make their life into what they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? They took the time, they practiced and honed their skills to the point where they add value to the marketplace. And that's the thing. You got to add value to people in order to get somewhere in life. You know what I'm saying? You can't, it's not just about you. Life is about all of us as a whole. And that's the message for today. Life is all of us as a whole, And notice how everybody who's a complete person, when you take the complete person and add them into society with other complete people, notice how we all complete each other. We all do different tasks. We all have different specialties. But at the end of the day, when we come together, we're all one cohesive unit. And that's the message for today, man. So it's your boy Nuisance, man. Hope you like the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share. And I'll be back with another one. Peace.